I'm wondering how high it's gonna go when they blow the whistle. I'm doing more with my camera than actually focused on bike riding today, because this is amazing.
Worst alarm ringtone ever, but it's so annoying that it wakes me up. 5:30. Let's get some food.
So today started at 5:30 because the race started at 7:30. So alarm goes off, put on some clothes, and I go to the breakfast. Already some other guys from Haute Route. Everybody's super nice. It's very easy to talk to each other. So that's, you know, that's one of the cool things about this week.
Okay, having some coffee to wake up. I'm chatting with Dave. Dave is from Canada. You rode the Haute Route Alps before.
Yeah, 2018.
And now he's riding the Dolomites. So according to him, this is the best place to ride your bike. I think that anywhere you go, people will tell you that on the other side of the pond, it's better.
Having some muesli and obviously coffee, white bread with cards.
Special banana delivery from the nice lady in the hotel. I think she's getting a bit overwhelmed with all these weird cyclists, especially the Dutch.
Hey jongens, hoe gaat het? Kijk, dat bedoel ik. De Dutch are always very gezellig, hè? Ja.
Now it's really time to get ready.
This is gonna be my first ever multi-day event with big climbs like this. I've done single day races, Marmot, Big Bear, Taiwan KOM Challenge. It's all one day. This is 5 days. So yes, I am a little bit nervous. It's awesome. We have a race number again. Let's go.
Packed up, very warm because it was very cold in the morning. I had leg warmers, I had arm warmers, I had a kind of warm base layer, then my jersey and a wind vest, and I had a rain jacket on towards the start, and gloves.
It's kind of cold, but we're gonna be starting with the climb straight away, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get warm really quick. I just don't want to get cold before we start, so packed up really nice and warm to get to the starting line.
I left my backpack at the start, and then I was all the way in the back of the starting line, but it was 3 kilometers of neutralization, and within 5 minutes we were at the front.
5 minutes to go. It's 6 degrees at the moment, so it's still a little bit cold. Can't wait to start the climb, because that's gonna warm us up, pretty sure. That's 5 minutes and we're at the front. The backdrop of this ride is already fantastic. It's crazy. I'm wondering how high it's gonna go when they blow the whistle. Okay, boys and girls, now the race has really started. Fun and games is over. This is PASSO GIAU. From here, I probably won't be sticking to the first group anymore.
Today's race started at the GIAU, PASSO GIAU. I have the sticker here on my frame. We started at well, already 1400 meters because Cortina is already pretty high. Yeah? So for me, living below sea level, dude, this whole week is gonna be so tough just because of the elevation only. And then add all those climbs and then add the multi-day, the 5 days in a row and all the rest. So the first climb, about 1,000 meters to get to the top of the GIAU. Obviously there was gonna be the first group, which I was gonna try to be in for as long as I could. I was not gonna let myself blow up on this first climb. Very important. So after this little first bump, when the GIAU actually started, I just did my own thing, started riding my own power, and I had to let the first group go.
What's your name? Let's start with that.
My name is Mark.
Mark from?
South Africa.
South Africa in the house. Dude, check this view. What? This is what makes it
Like
good, huh?
Alcoholics Anonymous. I am Mark.
How is it to ride in the Dolos?
I have an Italian wife, so I live here.
Dude! Okay. One getting to go to the top of the GIAU. I'm doing more with my camera than actually focused on bike riding today, because this is amazing. Almost there.
And in the meanwhile, dude, the scenery, I already said this a couple times, but it's just, you can't get it on a photo, you can't get it on a video, you have to see it. I was prepared for the worst for the GIAU. In hindsight, it wasn't that hard of a climb and it wasn't that cold. So at the top, filled up a water bottle, I zipped up my wind vest and we descended really fast.
That's how you descend the backside of the GIAU. 11.5 minutes. I don't think I made up a whole lot of time, but at least I can use my strengths a little bit. Yo, where were you, man? I'm waiting for you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In the Haute Route village yesterday, I already met up with Tim, ex-pro cyclocross, mountain bike, road race from the United States, and he's here to ride. This was fun. We're actually talking, we're having a good time. You guys know I love descending. So I went super fast. I think I did the 5th time on Strava on that descent. That's actually not that bad. Overtook a whole lot of people. And then in the flat part, we're riding together. There was a little bit of a neutralized part because of some road construction. One other thing that the race organization really paid attention to and did very well, at the sections where you just had to stop for road construction or stuff like that, they canceled the timing. They didn't want anyone to lose time because he had to stop for a red light because there's road construction. So they just restarted time right after that section, which was actually very good. second climb, I went up with these guys, but I lost a few. A couple went up the road, a couple dropped, and I kind of got by myself. My power was lower than on the first climb, and the elevation has a very big influence on your power, so I can really feel that.
Okay, final kilometer. I'm at 2100 meters, so elevation is really playing a role right now. Trying to keep around 315 watts. Sea level would be tempo. Hey! On this elevation, probably close to threshold. Heart rate is going up now, approaching my threshold.
I was pushing about 315 watts towards the top, and then I stopped for a water bottle. I saw somebody that I started talking to, and once I got back on the bike, there was a big line of cars in front of me on that descent. So that was kind of, yeah, not so good. I had to, you know, zigzag a lot to overtake these cars again. I think I lost a few places at that point because some other guys, I saw them continue and I lost some time. So I'm not gonna do that again tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get somebody to hand me a water bottle or just make a really quick stop.
Got 2.5 hours on the clock, 64 kilometers. I've already done over 2,000 meters of climbing. We still have one climb to go, or two, 1.5.
After that descent, I was by myself. We passed through the city of Cortina again, and then there was a second loop. The second loop, there was a climb, but it wasn't really, you know, a very noticeable top. And then it went a little bit downhill, and then there was a second peak. A lot of this I was by myself. After the town of Cortina, I did join 2 other riders, and then we rode up, you know, up the hill most of the way.
To go. That's to the top. From there it's 10k of descending, so that's kind of what we have left.
Yeah.
I'm in the wheel of Mitch. Where are you from, Mitch?
Colorado.
Colorado, dude, you're used to elevation then.
Yeah, this is low for me.
Low? I live below sea level, dude.
I know, Netherlands, right? Yeah, this feels great. We can breathe here.
After that little solo section in the valley, I'm kind of hanging on to Mitch's wheel, trying to stay on till the top. Whew.
Mitch is from Colorado. He lives at elevation like twice as high as this town, So, you know, he was in his element and I was not. I had to drop pretty quick and then I rode it to the top by myself, which was the end of today's stage. That's the last we saw of Mitch. Backpacks. That's it. Hey man, thanks a lot. So after the last climb, these guys are right here with that backpack. You can put anything in there you want. I don't really need anything, but I did take out the camera, so that's good. Freaking awesome ride today. This is the end of the timed segment. There's only like 10k downhill or so. From here we can take it very easy if you want. Today's race, 100 kilometers, 3,000 meters of climbing. The average power I pushed, and this is on elevation, was 242 watts, 4 hours. So that's reasonable. The normalized power was 287. Obviously, because of the climbing and the descending, normalized is going to be way higher. But because we're on 1,500 meters and the finishes were at 2,200 and 2,100 and 1,800, the power that you have available, your power that you can push at those elevations is way less than on sea level. I'm back at the Haute Route village. This is where we get food, we get a massage, you can store your bike while you do all that. I already took my recovery shake, so I'm gonna get that massage. Then I'm gonna go to the food, so I kind of spread it out a little bit. You guys know I don't drink beer, but this one is more like a recovery drink than a beer. It has 0 alcohol, which is good. And then it's filled with some kind of marketing bullshit minerals. Tastes like sparkling water with some flavor, beerish. Nice riding today, man. You peaked out at the second top, huh? You quickly went down, and then I didn't see you back till after the finish.
I managed to get in front of a group of cars.
Yeah, nice job. Tactics.
Strategy.
21st. I have to check the results yet. Just smashed in another very big meal. I have to say, the food is very good. You know, I thought, you know, you're gonna get a little plate of pasta, might not be enough, I wanna get more. But you can go for seconds. The first round you already get a lot of food. So yeah, great stuff, man. Riding back to the hotel. I thought my legs felt pretty good, but now I am dying. I need to ride up this hill. I'm almost cramping up like crazy just to get up this hill. It's a 5-day stage race, so there's gonna be a GC. I actually did not do very bad. It was a climbing race, 200 riders, and I actually had a 25th time. 25th, pretty good, of day 1. So if I can keep it up, if I can stay steady, and if I can manage to manage my energy towards the end, I don't know, man. Right now I'm betting for top 25. I'm not gonna let that go anymore. This was a very interesting and amazing day 1 of the Haute Route. Stay tuned. Tomorrow it's gonna be a tough stage and I'm gonna do my best. I had so much fun. It felt like a race. This was the first time this year I felt like racing again.